What's up YouTube, it's your boy LJ on Necessary Violence channel. I'm about to drop another 3 anime dimes on you, but before that I'd like to review this game, Rocket League. Now obviously, you know, the concept is pretty simple. It's soccer with, I'll just say, micro machines, but it's dope as fuck. I had so much fun playing this game, I could not stop. Unfortunately, I am extremely terrible at it, so the people that have been playing it for however long, I think it came out in 2015, but great game. Whatever it's rated, it's underrated. I would play this shit out of this game. Extremely fast-paced, extremely frustrating, which, you know, I enjoy. I enjoy a frustrating and hard game to the point where you have to really try. I had to focus a lot. The only bad thing I would say is camera angles. You will notice that, you know, you have to look for that damn ball. You know, there's no side view. I'm like, if you're looking forward, you are not going to be able to look. Well, you can look back. There is a back button, but looking sideways, trying to you know, stop on the dime and stuff like that, you can, but it's extremely hard to see. That's the only thing I would say, is that the camera angles suck really bad. But it doesn't take away from the game being extremely fun and extremely awesome. So I would get this game and play the shit out of it. So I recommend buying this game. So obviously we're gonna get down to business, what I came here for, the 3 dimes that I'm gonna drop on you. So the first dime I'm gonna drop on you is Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash. Genre is action, adventure, drama, and fantasy. But the premise of the story is basically a bunch of strangers wake up in a world that they are unfamiliar with and don't remember their past, and they're told that they need to become members of this particular group and kill beasts around them in order to make money and survive. So in a fantasy world, there's going to be, you know, ghouls, goblins, all these types of things, and each particular beast has its own cash reward. And the particular group that we follow is not the best group. They're not strong as a unit, yet they need to obviously adapt. It's not fast paced, it's fast enough to the point that you're engaged the whole time. When I tell you it's one of the best animes I've seen so far, that's exactly what I mean. It has everything, you know, laughs, tears, cries. You never know, or never knew, that you were this close to characters until something happens to them, you know, dramatically, or whatever happens, right? I'm not going to be specific, but you know, you become attached to several of the characters. So if I had to compare it to something, I would say it's similar to Sword Art Online. However, it is literally 100 times better than Sword Art Online. Yes, I fucking said it. And I don't care. So the great thing about this show is that no one's OP. You know, you got Kirito, he's OP. Nobody can say that he's not. So it's just an anime that every day they could die. You know what I mean? Who knows what could happen to them? And you have to live that basically that journey with them, going through all their trials and tribulations. But let's let this clip speak for itself. See that, period, the end. So the next one we have is also a dime. It's haven't you heard I'm Sakamoto? So hopefully I said that correctly, but this is, I love this anime. It's hilarious. So yeah, if you're looking for, you know, high school just hilariousness, this dude Sakamoto, he is pretty much like, he's not a badass in the sense of like bully or anything. He's more of a badass in the sense of like there's absolutely nothing you can do to him that phases him, because he's one, smarter than you, cooler than you. Just this dude has style, and he basically defies the laws of physics, the laws of reality. There's absolutely nothing that he cannot do. I guess you could say he's OP, but his main purpose is to not hurt people, but to make them understand their faults. And hopefully when they understand their faults, they come to the realization that they can be better people. So I basically gave you the premise really, but you know, the genre is comedy school. It's a great anime. If you're looking to laugh constantly, I'm telling you right now, you need to watch this if you're not watching. But without further ado, here's the anime.
この時代に起こった乱闘はわかる人。はい、坂本。
1837年、嫌味な大塩平八郎の乱。
覚えやすい頃セットで模範解答です。
So last on the list, but surely not least, is Chaika, the Coffin Princess. So basically the premise is a mercenary, actually two mercenaries who unfortunately, but fortunately because war sucks, but unfortunately for them war ended, which made them useless to the world. And they're having hard times finding work and hard times finding, you know, jobs here and there to feed their stomachs. So Chaika, who's looking for the remains of her father, hires these mercenaries to help her find the remains. His remains are magical because he was a priest. Well, not a priest. He was we'll just say a mage or a sorcerer that had immense power and was chopped in many pieces because people believed that if he remained whole, somebody could resurrect him, and it'd be a bad day. So long story short, she goes around with these two mercenaries trying to find her father's remains. There's a lot of twists and turns in the movie, in the show, and all in all, it's a great show. A lot of action, a little bit of romance, not to the point where it's stupid. The girl is supposedly 14 and the love interest is 20, but I guess back in the day, that's good to go. So I'm not gonna hate on them. Let them do what it do. Great show. I wouldn't say it's like a tearjerker to the point of Grimgar. That literally will put a grown man to tears. Right? I don't care who you are. It's not like that, but great story, great action, and a good premise. But without further ado, here is Chaika, the Coffin Princess. Alright YouTube, those are the 3 dimes that I feel that are worthy enough to be in the diamond package of animes. Hope you like them. Understand one thing, those are the only dimes I'll ever drop, because I ain't no snitch, bitch. Nah, but seriously. So no, every Wednesday I'll be dropping anime dimes, for your viewing pleasure, so stay tuned. As always, like, subscribe, and peace.